All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've been informed we're live. Let's change that. Let's fix the hair. There we go. Make sure the volume. Oh, yeah, it's looking good. I'm wearing my literal my eyeball kid art hat. I made it a little less tight. I think I'm going to tighten it. Oh, yeah. That feels good. That's what she said. Oh shit, hold on. I can actually make this a little higher. One sec. We're gonna adjust the camera. Ooh, I got a viewer. Hold on, I'm adjusting things. There, it's a little, there, yeah. Oh yeah. Signed, eyeballed, hat, merch. Let me know if you want one. Eyeball kid art hat for this eyeball kid here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, by the way, it is at eyeball kid art. Oh, Jen, Anastasia, darling. Valerie says, hello, Anastasia. Hi, Anastasia. Oh my God. I just remembered what I was trying to remember before the show. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. So I don't forget again. Okay. All right, folks. Let's get going. Lots of hearts. Okay. Hello. It's Stasia. Welcome to the Sacred Spheres. I'm feeling like it's kind of it's definitely, yeah, with this hat, it's definitely a sunglasses day. All right. Oh my God, Sydney with the wrench. She's an MOD. Again, one, this is Anastasia from the Sacred Spheres. Welcome to our It's Just Another Manic Monday. I wish it weren't Sunday. Hate Sundays. No, they're not that bad, but maybe it were Wednesday. It's just another manic hump day. Even though we don't do hump day live streams anymore, hump streams. Hello, folks. Welcome to our chat. Welcome to our live stream. Present yourselves in the chat. Let me know how you're doing, darlings. Who are you? Where are you coming? Manic for sure. Yeah, we got the eyeball hat. I mean, my eyeball merch. You know the purple, the lilac hat I wear. I wanted to add. I want eyeballs on everything. But yeah, I lack too much to mar its gorgeous beauty, so we have this one here. I am so happy to see you here. It's just another ice cream sundae, said Andy. I'm looking for my beverage. This is our happy hour. We're even happy. I'm not happy. Somewhere, someone in the world is happy. Even if it's not you or me. Welcome to our happy hour. Bring your own beverage, bring your own boob, bring your own bae, bring your own broom. Witches, welcome. Bring your own best friend. That's myself. I'm having some water. Very chilled, lovely water in my hydro flask. It's hot as hell here. Whoa, we just had a nice surge of people. Welcome to our Manic Monday. It's just another Monday. Welcome, extra guests watching us. Like, subscribe, comment, show yourselves in the chat, or be a voyeur in the dark like a vampire. I love that. Be that too. Be yourself. Just be fucking authentically yourself. God damn it. We do cuss on this channel. It's 18 plus, but sometimes we have folks under 18 who join. Not intentional, but we welcome them, like Mr. Puffer. He's our mascot, as well as La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo, La Boo Boo, La Boo Boo. All right, friends. Let's see who's in the chat blowing this shit up. We got Jim. What's up, Jim? Hello, darling. Valerie. We've got Sydney with the wrench, who's our mod. What's up, mod? Sydney. Again, Valerie F, Jim, Sydney, Andy Radhu. It's just another ice cream sundae for him. I am a minion. Meh, meh. I'm loving it. You are having a big glass of ice cold milk. Bring your own banjo. Did you know that I went to the Hollywood Bowl to watch Steve Martin? Yes, the Steve Martin, the comedian, who is an amazing banjo player, play the banjo. And I have a video. It's one of my most watched videos. It's just me at the Hollywood Bowl in the nosebleed seats, watching Steve Martin plays banjo. That's what she said. Plays banjo. Sorry, 5. That's not 5. I'm 12. I'm a prepubescent boy. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Anyway, hi. Yes, that is a cool video. If you watch, well, you can't really see Steve Martin. He's like a blurry image on the big screen. But it's a wonderful sound. It's a video. If you just go to my channel, it's on there somewhere. I forget where it is. But yeah, it's a wonderful bit of Bring Your Own Banjo with Steve Martin. Let's see here. Sydney, yes, he's amazing. Very great musician. Yes, Sydney is a mod, and so is Joyce. She's a mod if she joins. But in case Joyce can't come, we got Sydney, who's beast mode, who's so fucking cool. I'm loving it. And hello, hi Lisa. How can you join? You've joined. You're here. I see you in the chat. Gamer, grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. All right. Well, hey. Hello, Lisa. Hello, gamer. Welcome to our It's Just Another Manic Monday. I just need to play that on loop. I wish it were. I don't like Sundays. I'm happy to be right here day. Yeah. Speaking of which, two people in my life just had a big, major birthday celebration, and I wanted to sing a song for them that's not Manic Mondays on repeat by the Banks for the like fifth time. I've been remembering how fun Chicago is. I know I've said that musicals can be very cheesy for me. But now we have someone like Cynthia Erivo. That woman has fucking balls. She is an amazing singer. And when she performs, it just blows your hair back. Chuck recently, at Chuck Dransfield, I know some of you came from him. He's an amazing old Hollywood historian. He recently saw her in Jesus Christ Superstar playing Jesus Christ. Fuck yeah, her vocals are perfect. That's the kind of Broadway I want to see. I want to see a Broadway with folks like Cynthia who can bloody belt like that. She is so gifted. And anyway, so I've been kind of, if I didn't already say it already, I've been getting into or back into Chicago, the musical, because there's this, I think they're twin brothers who dance everywhere in the fucking world, but primarily New York to oh yes, 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 oh yes. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, the reach for the gun. That whole song. Anyway, so it's so addictive. It's such a beautiful, like, there's a thing about musicals where, yeah, they have that, they do the note that you expect them to hit. You want them to hit that note, and they fucking hit that note, you know, or it has this catchy, it's just this je ne sais quoi that's also the je sais quoi. It's the thing you actually expect and you want to hear, and they do it and they fucking deliver it, you know, like that big note at the end, oh, you know, whatever the hell it is. So all the schmaltz and then some. Maybe I was made for the stage, I don't know, but I wanted to sing in honor of two friends' very dear birthday, All That Jazz. I actually try to memorize the lyrics for once. I might actually sing them correctly. I don't know. I might have to turn this down too because it's a loud ass song. Let me quickly check the old oh my god, the old chat. We got a Malcolm Houston here. Hello, welcome. So happy to see you. You didn't come from Chuck. You came from your mother. Thank you. We will talk. Deep talk. Did this crazy ass painting, and it involved me breastfeeding the painting. We will get to that later. That is a little teaser for later. Speaking of mothers and coming from your mother. Oh my god, this is going to be fun. Joyce is here, our second mod 2, our wonderful mods 1 and 2. Oh, Ken, I respect you. Of course, I respect you. Welcome, Kenna. Happy to have you. All people here, I love you all. I'm not in love with you, but I love you. I have profound love, warmth, care for you. We are like family here, our community. I'm very happy to have you. Welcome, Kenna, with a little Photoshop, good Lord, camera. Anyone use a SLR? I do. I haven't for long. So damn expensive. Yeah, DSLRs are fun too. Obviously, we have amazing cameras out there these days, even on our phones. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we have great phones on our cameras. Okay, baby cakes. I have to. This isn't. I'm gonna sing. I'm not singing happy. Oh yeah, heart, little heart for y'all. Please like if you haven't liked this video already. I know you guys have subscribed, most who are in the comments, you haven't subscribed. That helps us have more fun community sessions like this. Please comment on videos. That helps as well. And hit the little ding-a-ling bell. That will let you know when we go live. Sometimes I go live all top secret live. Maybe I'll have a Patreon soon, and I'll have only top secret for the people who subscribe on Patreon. We will figure that one out. Meow, meow, meow. My kitty, I do have a cat who's our real mouse, Mr. Puffer or La Boo Boo, who is a female. Yeah, Galaxy might show herself and, hang out with us. So, because two friends had a major birthday a couple days apart. One's the 8th, one's the 10th. A boost. I should not name them for the privacy. I want to sing some, like, get the vibes, get the flow going, and sing some, jazz. Dun, 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 dun. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxie. Although that's not what I'm singing. Let me turn this down. I am in a mood today, and it looks like people, our attendant surges and then goes back down. I love it. They're like, screw this lady. I don't want to listen to her sing. Okay. Oh, well. Sorry. So this is for our happy birthday babies. If it's your birthday, you got to let me know. I'll sing you a song, okay? We're community. All right, let's see if I sing this song. Ready? This is my friends who just had a birthday. Their names are kind of similar to each other. They both start with the same letter, but anyway, I love you guys. It's your birthday. To all my other Leo friends out there, I have a lot of Leo friends. Scorpios have a lot of Leo friends because Leos are bold and brash and wild and vain and beautiful and extraordinary and explosive, just like we can be. Except Scorpios also like to hide in the depths of the underworld and cry a lot, or do weirdo art like I did and then cry a lot and breastfeed the painting. Gamer, what is my opinion on the 5th grade? Before I sing my song, I mean, I loved the 5th grade, actually. I still remember my teacher quite a lot. I was always the teacher's pet because I was kind of insanely smart, but really awkward. So I had no problem being the weirdo, always like in the front row, loving her teachers, like aggressively loving her teachers. No, I didn't sleep with my teachers, but my mom also worked at my school. So in the 5th grade, my teacher was special, and my mom, who worked at the school, invited her. It was appropriate because they were all colleagues. She invited her to a dinner. So my 5th grade teacher specifically, it's very weird. You would say, "What about the 5th grade? Tell me about the 5th grade, lady." That was actually the one time where I actually went out to eat at my restaurant at the time with my 5th grade teacher and my mama. And my 5th grade teacher and I, with mama, my mama, we do a Swedish smorgasbord. That was my favorite restaurant at the time. Is a little boutique, little place, does not exist anymore. Sadly, it was in Seal Beach, California. Rip, rest in peace. And that smorgasbord had the best Swedish meatballs and the best, cream spinach. Because I was a foodie forever and a day, and when I was 9, right? Is that how you are? No, 10. I was 10 in the 5th grade, 10-ish, because I was I was a little younger than my peers. At age 10, my favorite food was cream spinach, Chateaubriand beef, or filet mignon cooked medium rare. For real. So, folks, yeah, I was that kid. And I came from foodies, chefs. Yeah. And, yeah, other kids are like, I like cotton candy. I like popcorn. I like, pizza. I like nachos. And I'm like, I manage bitches, and that's what I ate with my 5th grade teacher. All right, Madam Black Wolf. I remember that I was trying to remember something before this live stream, and it was you, Madam Black Wolf. I had to write it down. My brains were scrambled eggs. To email you back. I've been very busy with my extraordinary commission, many other paintings, and I was literally breastfeeding my paintings. We're going to talk about that later. You guys know about my paintings. All right, I just told a little story about the 5th grade, but apparently, see, everything is meant. Allow things to unfold in intended timing, my friends. How do I know it's supposed to happen? Well, because it did. It did. That's why. And so here I am. I told my little 5th grade story. And I mentioned Madam Black Wolf, hello, welcome, that I was sing for my friends who just had a very big birthday, very big. 2 of them, days apart, beautiful Leos, shining like the sun from their solar plexus. And I've been getting into Chicago again because of these twins who sing to that dance dance. They don't sing. I'm sure they sing well too, but they dance to that song. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. They reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. So I wanted to sing all that jazz, not the, or Roxie or anything else I've been singing. We will read from Pinwoodio. I have it right here. We're even gonna read tonight. Sorry, I'm holding this because I'm gonna sing and I have to get loud and go like that so it doesn't get too loud and blast your earballs out. We're also going to read from You Is Underwear. Oh, sorry. You Is for Underwear. Because remember last time we read from John Jones' Color Crazy? That was fun. But yeah, don't you sweat all those fairy tales right here. Those naughty fairy tales plus You Is for Underwear. All right. So this is for my friends. Let's see how that volume is. That might be a little bit not too loud. Thank you for the like. I love you guys. Please like, subscribe. Please hit the man on the boat, which is the little notifications bell thingy. And please comment on my videos. That helps a million times over. Thank you for everyone who does that. You all, I love you. Thank you, Jim, who's done that. Thank you, Madam Black Wolf. Thank you, Valerie F. Thank you. Thank you. My other lady who's not here right now. Robin. There you are. Stanley. All right. Okay. We're going to sing all that jazz. I try to learn the lyrics. I'll probably still fuck them up, but we're going to have fun. Minion, Anastasia's here to sing for you guys. Rather, in honor, dedicated, happy birthday. If you ever have a birthday, you let me know. I'll sing you a song. You let me know. Oh my God, Chuck, I'm about to sing. Thank you for, I've already sung like 15 times, but thank you for saying hi. Thank you for your kitty cats that your cat's sitting for. I hope they're loving you right back as you love them. Hugs and kisses. Hi, Chuck, Chuck, Chuck. All right. Okay, we're going to sing all that jazz, right? Yes. Okay. Madam Blackwell shares a birthday with Tom Petty and Snoop Dogg. Oh, damn, that's right, you're cusp, Scorpio cusp. Very cool. When it comes time, we'll have to sing for you a song that you prefer, a song you want me to sing. But yeah, this is for my two friends, all that jazz. Come on, babe, and watch you. Fuck. Now, I already forgot the lyrics. That's okay. Let's try again. Ready? Ah! Come on, babe. Let's go and paint the town. And all that jazz. I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. All that jazz. Start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold and that piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall with the nightly ball and all that jazz. Happy birthday to my friends. Happy birthday. You make me feel all that jazz. Yeah. Yeah. Right. There we go. So that was all jazz. And then next time is Mama's Good to You. Yeah, I'm realizing I probably have an issue with musicals and how like cheesy they can be to me, because I think I really should have been on stage singing the whole time from age 12 on. The first time I was a lead in a play was 12. Like a big deal. Like, I don't know, there were like 500 people watching. I had costume changes. It was a lot, and it was lots of singing and lots of memorization. Yeah, all my lines, all that good stuff. It was fun though. Oh my God, it was amazing. Yeah, and then I kind of pivoted in other directions, but yeah, not all musicals have a cheese factor, and even that, it's like I need to embrace that. I think that's part of me like, come on, like I make art like this, like what the fuck, right? Like get off my puritanical heart. I think it's because though I come from a jazz, blues, gospel background, so I'm used to a particular type of singing, and when it's a little too cheesy, it can affect me, but it doesn't sound good. But like what's interesting, like people who sing, like Queen Latifah singing the Mama Morton role feels like, oh, it feels good. It's not just like, oh, it's musicals are too white, like, but like there's this big, beautiful black woman who sings it on Broadway. And I was watching her and I'm like, even she didn't have the same kind of like, like, I don't know, I was looking for that. Actually, I felt Queen Latifah kind of had to an extent. I don't know. It's really judgmental what I'm saying. I think it's just my own insecurities. I just got to embrace my inner nerd, that I'm just a musical nerd, I'm a stage nerd. Need to be belting, not just gospel or opera or something comme il faut, as one should. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, today Andy retracted a message, a massage, a comment. How fun. All right. Look at me all caught up the chat. That never happens. Okay. Beautiful people. Okay. 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 Hearts, 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 hearts. You have no idea. Remember, we were talking about this painting I got commissioned to do. Okay. Right? And it has to utilize this blue. It's a blue inspired by Klein. It's called International Klein, Yves Klein or Klein Blue. It's very similar to, there you go, that you can see it better there. Ultramarine Brew. It's a brew, which is brew. It's a Davis album. It is, look at me with all my references. Yeah, no, it is a very bright, piercing, penetrating color. That is said. And so the moment this woman commissioned me, in my mind's eye, I saw kind of like a Rorschach. I saw the canvas being that blue color, this 3 foot by 4 foot canvas being that color. And then I saw more like in white, maybe unbleached white, kind of like a Rorschach, like angel's wings almost, like a cloud, like very abstracted, similar to a painting Yves Klein has done. Rest in peace. He died in 1962 at age 34. Very young dude. And all right, I'm answering you back, Andy. Andy's saying he's so sad he hasn't he sent messages to people. I've been messaging back. Well, hi. I'm saying hi. I'm messaging you back. Anyway, this painting, right? So I had this image of what I wanted to do, but I was going to do it in my own way. For those of you who don't know, a lot of my abstracted art can be really maximalist. So I was trying to tone that down, really let the colors speak. I had these like kind of intuitive hits to include Hooker's green. It's not a prostitute color. It's like a darker green color, kind of like can you, yeah, it's not, it's darker than that. It's like it's darker than a forest green. It has like a little bit of yellow versus blue in it as well. So I needed to add that there. So I used a raw sienna, meaning not burnt sienna. It's kind of like a brownish color. I used an unbleached white, regular white. I had gold. And then again, it's all in this beautiful blue backdrop. So it's been days and days and days of painting. And I wanted to report what happened. Because remember, I said I was going to, because one thing Yves Klein was famous for is having women, female models, with their naked bodies with paint over them, and then just smushing their bodies into canvas and leaving these marks, these body impressions on the canvas. Like canvas would be white or raw canvas, and then these women would have the Yves Klein blue paint on their bodies, and smoosh their bodies. Remember I said I was going to do something about that? Well, I did. I did. I had the most epic time. I'll definitely post a reel on Instagram under Eyeball Kid Art, and then put it onto YouTube as well, because it bananas what happened. Some of you know I channel. I work with spirits, and I kind of went a little bit in over my head this time, like way over my head, and I started having extreme nightmares. My so-called dream assassins showed up. Dream assassins show up with AK-47s and murder lots of people in my dreams. That's a sign that I've gone too far over into the dark side, the hell space, the death space, the realms betwixt and between, in which I don't live. I live here, even though maybe interdimension, I feel like I live everywhere, all places, all at once, like the movie. Which in truth we do, but we're also anchored into this reality. So it's important to stay anchored in this reality. Otherwise we'd be dead. And I'm die yet, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on my minion head. So each time I did any part of painting, I would invite in at least Yves Klein and other people. Again, Yves Klein's been dead since 1962. He's born in 1928. And this last time, well, can I say this? Oh, guides. Oh, yes. So second to the last time I painted, guess who I invited in? Who? Picasso, Dali, Yves Klein. The very last time, though, for some reason, the herself of Meryl Streep wanted to be present. Kind of, she was there the very first time. It was like Yves Klein created this buzz around him. He was buzzing when he was alive, buzzing when he's dead. He's fetched lots of money at Christie's and all the Sotheby's and the auction houses for his work. He's quite a thing, quite a catch. So I wanted really joyful, fun, silly. I wanted more feminine energy though, because the time before when Picasso was there and Dali and Yves Klein, it was too kind of macho, the energy. And one of them, or multiple of them, were mocking me and making fun of me. So that was shitty. I also think my ex-boyfriend's higher self was there and he was joining in, and he might have been the one mocking me, honestly, because that's what he did best, me. So I had to have a talking to. I think, honestly, Yves Klein is a little bit brusque and arrogant. Lots of love and hearts. Thank you. And so I had to talk to him more about that. But so this time around, for the last time I painted, which was going to be the big to-do, with the naked bits and bobs and everything. So this is fun. So yeah, I had to talk to Eve about being a little more behaved, respecting me more. And I wanted to welcome in more feminine energy and folks. So yeah, of all people, yeah, Meryl Streep went in, Marina Abramovich, who famously did do paintings with pressing her naked body against a canvas. So I did, her and a friend of mine who also knows Marina, who's an amazing artist, an old mentor of mine, who's a man, but a very sweet human being, is now passed on. Gary Hogan, rest in peace. Rip, rip. Rip, rip. Amazing spiritual mentor as well as painter himself. And one thing that subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, that surprised me. I wanted a bigger name this present in our little painting sesh, and it was Monet who decided to show up, but also Chuck Close, and also Chuck Dransfield, his higher self. And Kristen Shaw, I invited her because I wanted that. I wanted like quirky, playful female energy, her higher self energy, if they wanted to show up, which I felt like they all did, and then some. Joan Rivers, Elizabeth, I almost said Browning. Well, how about this? Jacqueline, Elizabeth, Joan, and Lucy. Yeah, the people I normally work with were also there. That was safer because I often work with them. I think, as my friend Chuck, like when you start to welcome people that you don't normally work with, it's already dangerous when you have such a huge amount of people, let alone that amount, let alone people you don't really know. Whether they are alive, deceased, the case may be, spirits or otherwise. So anyway, so the posse had been called. The gathering had begun, and it was wild time. So when I paint, I'm in high ritual typically. It's circle. I welcome the directions, the elements. There are many intentions set, lots of meditation, incense lit, whether it's Palo Santo sage, everything in between. There's just a lot going on, a lot of protection, a lot of, I don't willy-nilly go and invite a bunch of spirit guides, but yeah, I recognize what's happening. I went a little too far this time, but I'm pulling back. But anyway, what happened with all those people present in the painting? So I had done 3 test paintings, and then when I worked on this, the shapes that kept wanting to come out were seeds, circles, lots of movement, flow, ease, some calm. Obviously the colors we already talked about. I'm fog glasses. Spirits have heard, and they're now in my head. And they're resting right here and fogging me up. Yeah, so all like boobs, there was a very mothering, nurturing energy. So remember, I said let's put a pin in the whole breastfeeding thing. So when I did my test paintings, part of so when you're painting and you want to, like here's my little painting and I want to make, meaning like a brush stroke on, yeah, that is a mark. I'm mark making. And first, marks, some of them I wanted them to involve like paint on my body and smushing my body onto the canvas. So actually here, let me show you, for example, I started with this one. This was just a test painting to kind of like get a feel for what it would be like to like smush my body in a painting. So this is quite small. There you go. Very abstracted. This is just a testing, 2, 3. And so I put down a couple marks to begin, little psh, 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 and then, yeah, I had to get half naked and I covered my boob. Well, actually, I just did one. I did my left side. That's what I felt led to. This is my heart side, right? And this is how I often feel people close to me on the left side of my body in a lot of different ways. One of the ways, actually, I know someone's communicating with me, even though they're not here in person or calling me or texting me, left ear rings very loudly. I'm like, oh, and there are only very specific people I know come in on that side of my body. Anyway, Chuck is one of them. But yeah, so for this, yeah, I put down a couple marks. I covered the left boob in gold paint, did it at one point with white paint, and I just went smoosh, and I just held it there. And I started crying because it was like I was breastfeeding the painting. It was unbelievable. As far as I know, unless there's a miracle, science cannot have children. I've always wanted many, many children. I might at some point have kids who are adopted, or I marry someone who already has kids, kind of a thing. But yeah, I've not really been ready for kids in my life, even though I wanted them. So, but yeah, there's a lot of motion with that. But yeah, I was literally like breaking the painting, and then I did it on 2 other surfaces. It was 2 other smaller surfaces. I had painted over one of these from the Roosevelt, so I did that, and then a smaller thing from the Roosevelt that was actually this size exactly, 4x6, that I did that with. It was quite amazing, and yeah, and then, but those were just testers, and then there was the big to-do. Whoops, there we go. The big to-do, because that's a 3-foot by 4-foot painting. That is a very big to-do. And in fact, if it goes in bigger, it doesn't fit in your car, unless you have a big pickup truck. I am so warm wearing the sunglasses. I don't think I can handle that. So for the big painting, I chose, instead of white or unbleached white or like titanium white or unbleached titanium or any of those colors, I put gold on both boobs. So half naked, had a tucked little drawstring on my pants, and I had on the ground my huge canvas. I had already done some of the marks that looked kind of like, it was like a seed, it was like an egg, it was just how I started painting, because it's multiple layers. And I was like, wait, how am I going to do this? Because if I just lay down on the painting, I could break this, I weigh X amount of pounds. The little canvas, I don't think can handle that. And I don't have my paintings on a wall where I could just run into a wall or press my body against a wall. I'm limited for space. I don't really have a proper studio. This is my apartment. So it's on the ground. I had just done yoga like that day. I used to do a lot of yoga. I used to be very strong. I've lost, as you know, I used to be an athlete a million years ago, and did powerlifting, was like obscenely strong. I work in with Olympic athletes, but that was a long time ago. Now yoga, like chaturanga, it's like a push-up, right? I could do that, hold my body weight up, do all sorts of fun poses that, that would defy gravity. Speaking of a musical. Anyway, I'm not singing that right now at all. That's for Cynthia Haribo to sing. So I realized what I was gonna have to do was a push-up. So I did. I put my arms on either side of the painting, and I had to push so I lowered my boobs into the painting and pushed them against the painting, and then pushed myself up for one impression, and then I moved up a little bit, and I did it again. So when I am painting hard surfaces, it is a full body workout, because I'm often like, my legs are like splayed open. And I'm holding myself. And someday I'll have a more proper studio with I could put the fucking paintings on a wall and paint them on the wall like a normal person. But also, it's fun not being a normal person. It's fun to do things in a different way that you can get it done anyway. So that was amazing. So I spent hours. I painted 10 hours or something on yesterday. Something. Well, that's a little bit of exaggeration, like 8 hours. Anyway, a long enough time. Taking some breaks to eat and so on. It wasn't per se the final draft, but it was up there. You know, I felt like it could be done, and I really like how it came out. And so I sent the client some photos. I'm open to your feedback if you want me to maybe pivot a little. I still feel I want to do XYZ. I just said like, or XYZ. A couple things I wanted to do with it, and guess what? Guess what happened? She did not like it at all for the intended purpose, the restaurant space it's supposed to go in, which she's entitled. She thought it was too busy and not what she wanted, but that it's a beautiful piece, just not for the restaurant. And it's like, fair enough. So I told her what I was thinking of doing to it, and I realized I don't think this is going to work for her. I think I have to paint over it, start over. And I'm glad I asked her the really important question. What do you want? What actually do you want? What do you want? What do you want? A very hard question for most of us to answer. And gratefully, she answered me honestly and sent me, I was like, please send me photos of what you are looking for. And she did. And it would not be more opposite of what I painted, like the total opposite. So even if I had started to like really try and fix what I did, it would not at all have come out anywhere close to what she wanted. So news. So there's a silver lining. One, I have this beautiful painting I did that's now for sale. The supplies alone are $500. So it's probably going to cost you like at least $3,000 to buy this piece. It's RV. It's huge, but it's gorgeous. It's archival. It's not, I do a lot of ethical things that aren't archival. This is archival. It'll last a long fucking time, many hundreds of years. So, maybe people are like, I don't want that to last under. It will, it will. It will, it will, and it will. And so, yeah. So what happened is canvases, we're going to start over. We're going to do a new painting. That's more per what she wants, per the photo she sent me. So we're all happy. I got an amazing process. I did the booby art. I did the, I did everything I was talking about. And let me look at the chatty poo. Oh, and interesting shit, Anastasia. Hold on. I'm going to go through the chat. People are talking about Michael Vaccaro. Green hooker. Oh, yeah. The name of that color is called Hooker's Green. Follows a lot of celebs that doesn't message them because she doesn't like rejection. I hear you. That's all that celebs deal with is rejection. Even celebs have to audition rejected. All right. Oh, yes. Michael Vaccaro was a villain typecast. Yay. Let's see here. Oh, Sydney's mom is an MFA in fine arts. So this is interesting to her. That's very cool. Yeah. This is my master ass piece. Oh, yay. Sydney's only been out of the cons, but your mom spent many summers in Italy and you're practicing her craft. What was her medium? Do you know, Sydney? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Yeah, that was definitely putting my heart and soul into it. I mean, I wouldn't do it any other way. I always go way above and beyond. Oh, Vaccaro voicing Jane Richardson's father, Bruce. Hey. Amazing. Madame Blackwolf has done a few physical paintings, and Ren, yeah, there you go. Very, very cool. So, something I was going to mention. What was I going to mention? I just lost my train of thought. Good Lord. I had something very clever girl, like in Jurassic Park, to say about my painting. I was on such a roll. I did not stop for that whole 40 minutes. I've been on for 40 minutes. Word. Gosh dang it. Boob art. Oh, thank Andy brought me back to my point. Look at you, boomerang brain. Yeah. So questions of the boob. Like, I don't even remember where it was on this painting. I don't know. It might have been here somewhere, but yeah, I mean, I used my fingers and I move it around. It's just, it's layering. It's what you're doing is infusing and encoding the painting with energy and meaning in different ways. So it's what's called a palimpsest or pentimento. So where there are layers and layers and layers and layers. And sometimes I then strip down the layers. I haven't quite done, I have friends who do this where they'll build layers and then they burn layers and then they cut through and then they add and subtract and multiply and divide, do calculus with things. So yeah, you can't really tell. Now, some of Eve Klein's paintings literally are, it's just like a white canvas and then the blue boobs and body. Like if you look up Eve, Y-V-E-S, Klein, K-L-E-I-N, just look at, Google him and look at images, you'll see those paintings with the naked ladies, the body impressions paintings. So, oh, I love wearing this hat, but it is so hot. I am so warm and I kind of want to open my front door, but I kind of don't. Oh my God. I love hats, but my head creates so much heat already. Let me get my hair's did for y'all. I'm warm. I'm too fucking warm. I have this light. Oh, Lordy. Okay, there we go. I can vibe now with this. My hair's also living its best life today. Look at how big it is. Yeah, my hair is always trying to reach God. Oh, shit, man. Andy had a great idea. What was that? Imitating skeletons. Boob art, you boob. That's cute. Boob art. So yeah, you can't really tell, but yeah, I'm considering doing a painting that is just a impression, my naked body impression. Why not? Yeah. So it's like a background and I see what happens. That might be fun. But I'd have to, yeah, I noticed that if you want to get a really successful impression, you really got to press down and just like, right there for a bit. But also not too long, too, because then it gets too, you don't see some of the subtleties of your skin or your pores. It was very interesting doing this. I learned a lot. But yeah, you can't tell, like, per se, that there is a boob in there. So I did 4 boob impressions on this one. I'm going to show you. The lighting isn't very good in here, as you know, my light's over there. But I'll show you the final product of this that I can't put in the restaurant, but I'll have for sale on my website soon. There you go. There's the final product. Whee! And there's some of my, well, there's my stairway where I went to get Galaxy. But yeah, here, if you can, there's my shadow, but get closer. Actually, let's get really close. You can see the, there we go. You see all the texturing and the lines in it. It's really cool. But yeah, it's got a very cloud-like, etheric, ephemeral, it's like a lot of movement in it. And there are a lot of circle. That's a little, the boobies were here somewhere, but they're very long on, yeah. Anyway, that's this is my painting that will again be for sale. It's a very big painting. It'll be on my website. I'll do some, oh, what do you call it? I'm gonna do some reels of it. Some of my favorite parts are these random like little bloop 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 bloops. I love these little bloop bloops. Those are fun. But yeah, they're little landing, little spots for your eyes to land if it gets too busy elsewhere. Kind of is like an epic boob with hair, with like a flat, like a girl baby that just has hair right there. Anyway, oh shit. Anyway, let me turn this around. Boobs in repose. One fun thing about that painting, when you channel, you often find that there are face embedded in what you're doing. And when I first finished the painting, and I was sitting here at my desk looking, or the kitchen table, looking at it, I was like, that looks like Jar Jar Binks or like a demon frog. It's like 2 eyeballs, like the circles are at the very top. And then like the center, that's kind of more just like a darker blue color where your eyes, it's like the mouth. And then there's like a little tongue, like a devil's fork tongue on the bottom. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm going to have to do a post on YouTube and put those images that I took. And when I went, I changed the orientation. I put it upside down. I'm like, I wonder what faces are embedded in that. And I looked at that from this, like, okay, that looks like that looks like a demon dog. It looked like a dog from hell. It looked like a Doberman Pinscher dog from hell. I was like, we got demon frogs and dogs. Awesome. Embedded in my painting. It sounds good. I always see faces and weird things and things, but sometimes it's quite pronounced faces, and this is where it got weird. Then I looked at it from a different angle, and I looked really carefully, and I was just like, because I'm like, is this a demon dog? Because the woman I'm doing the painting for has a dog, and the dog is so beloved, and the dog's almost like the mascot of the restaurant, and the chef to whom she's married, that's his dog too, right? And yeah, it's like, don't touch my dog or my dead thing. Like they're obsessed, right? They love the dog. Dog's adorable. But I looked at, I'm like, I don't think this is a dog. And I looked at, I'm like, oh shit, I see a face. Oh, those are the lips. I'm like, that nose. The nose, it's from someone African American. I was like, uh-oh. And the eyes, I was like the hair, and he's wearing a cap. It's a guy. He's wearing a cap backwards, baseball cap. I was like, fuck, it's my ex. Oh, shit. God damn it. Because he was, remember, he was present. His higher self was present. Or maybe, I don't know if I said that. Yeah, he wanted to join in too for the festivities and leave a lasting mark. Literally, there's a version, an imprint of his face there. Because yeah, he cuts his own hair, and if his hair is really long, he puts the hat on backwards and just, or forwards, and just doesn't take it off at all. So it's like, gosh, oh fuck. There it is. We don't say his actual name here. We'll call him Keith. There's Keith. His name. Anyway, so yeah, good old Keith, demon dog, demon frog, Jar Jar Binks. They're also in the painting. Beautiful though. It really is a really pretty painting though. It's kind of like Anastasia growing up. It's a much more sophisticated painting than I normally do. I normally paint on very small surfaces. I do really goofy, silly. I use, everything's recycled, non-archival. So this is like spending, well, I didn't spend it. They bought me the supplies. I didn't spend that money. I didn't get paid for this. This is like for exposure and for practice, really. And it was great practice. I learned a hell of a lot. It's not that I haven't sold my art before, but this is it's an upscale restaurant, a really big neighborhood. It's going to be a very busy spot, so I mean, there will be lots of eyeballs on this if one of my paintings is chosen, one that the woman actually wants, not this one. She don't want that one. And that's fine. I understand. Once she showed me what she was looking for, I was like, oh god damn it, however, if we had, so this was something I wanted to talk about today. It's like, if I had started at the get-go, like, can you show me what you're interested in? Like, what you really want for this piece? And if she had shown me, I would not have created this painting at all. She just believed in my vision. She's like, yeah, just do whatever you want. Do it in your style. And thanks to the likes, by the way. I love you guys. Appreciate you. And yeah, and it came out nowhere near what she wanted. But it came out better than what I would normally do. Better in the sense that normally my work is so massive when I do a more formal, like, abstracted painting, and like from sea to shining sea, from edge to edge to edge to edge, like I cover all of it. Like, oh, Labubu is here. Labubu, welcome, Labubu. So happy to have you. The Labubu's in the house, folks. Pikachu. Or Pokemon, or I don't know what is a Labubu. What universe is a Labubu from? I don't know. But we were just talking about this painting I did that the lady who commissioned me for it does not want. But we were talking about how I will be making a new painting for her, and yeah, I mean, there is so much I have learned, so much that's come through as a result of this whole experience. It's extraordinary. Because everything happens in its intended timing. It takes off so much stress when something happens and it feels like a total fuck up or failure. It's like, well, there's no failures, just learnings, right? And more, furthermore, more so, it's like, oh, like I messed that up, or that wasn't meant to be. No. How do I know it was meant to be? This is Byron Katie. How do I know it's supposed to happen? Because it did. That's how I know it's supposed to happen. And when you actually accept that, the amount of like anxiety that just melts off when you're like, oh, I guess that's what's supposed to happen. You get excited. I'm curious what's going to happen now because that happened, because like I got delayed at this signal and now I have to wait extra long time. Or like today I took this long tour. I'm like, I'm going to take a walk for the live stream. I'm like, no, I need to get home. And, like, I wonder, like, ooh, who will I see? What will happen? Whom will I run into? Actually, interestingly, I remember a story Kyle Cease told in his community, because you guys know I used to be in he's a comedian, actor, became a transformational speaker, and he was blah blahing about how one day he was just like, I don't know, so irritated, and he had been like filming something, recording something, whatever, and he was like running late to like a dental appointment, and just like so like bothered, annoyed, and whatever. He's like, whatever, like this is I guess what's supposed to, thank you Andy, supposed to be, and I'm just gonna accept that and get curious about it. And so he's sitting there, and because he's so late to his appointment, he runs into this woman, and they start talking, and she, yay, thanks for the hearts. She realizes, oh shit, I just was watching you or listening to you on some podcast or thing. And they start blah, 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 blahing. Fast forward, whatever fucking, couple years, they get married. They have a kid together. Like literally him getting annoyed, him waiting at a signal that didn't fucking turn, or someone like, taking forever to turn left. And so he couldn't get the, like all of that, like all the weird stalling and whatever ended up with him running into this woman, and they fall in love. They end up having a kid together. They did separate, but they make great co-parents. Believe me, Kyle's fine. He gets plenty of women. Very fine. He's so fine, he blows my mind. Hey, Mickey. Yeah. No, he has a new girl. Everything's fine. But his daughter would not literally be, he's like, imagine the baby that wouldn't be born if we couldn't accept the fact that, the light didn't turn green and we had to wait an extra minute. We wouldn't have run into that person or whatever encounter or situation, whatever needed to happen. There's just such intricacy to the way everything works in our day-to-day lives. And it's just so beautiful and absolutely infinitely complex. And when we just accept that and run with that, have fun with that, how it's a blast. But yeah, thank you for the description exactly of the Wikipedia of Labubu. Yeah, I've seen the images of a Labubu, but I didn't know if it was like a part of a certain universe, like the Marvel universe or the Pokemon or the Disney. Anyway, Labubu, we love you. You're not a creepy child with a big head and a fuzzy body. I'm so curious why you go by a Labubu. Do you have a son who loves Labubus? It's such a cute name. Jim. All right, Jim, let's see here. Someone said we're very happy that you're, what's that? Oh, you're still here in the chat. Yay, Jim, still in the chat. Animals with boobs. No, I did not see any animals with boobs. The boobs are like on a layer. There's literally like probably 15 layers on top of the boob impressions on painting. And then even after I put the boob impression, Andy, boobs, I did boob impressions like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1, 2, and then again 1, 2. And then on the other smaller ones, it was just 1. But yeah, after the impression was there, then I would end it. I mean, you can, with this one's very busy. This one's definitely very busy. But you can kind of, let's see here, like, actually, I don't really know. I know that it's here somewhere, but you can't even see any remnants of it. I know on some of the smaller ones I did, you can actually, oh yeah, here, I'll show you. Oh, I think where are they? Hold on. Wow, I just went in 5 directions. Oh yeah, I moved them. I put them on my main table and then I moved them. Hi, come with me. Oh, I didn't hit the right note there. Come with me and you'll be in a world of Anastasia's living room with her roommate who hates that she owns the whole place and puts her shit everywhere. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I need to work on organizing all of this better. It's a bit much. And it keeps getting more. I just added 3 more canvases, 3 more 3-foot by 4-foot canvases in this house. Yeah, I wish, I need some shelving units in here. Yeah, I need a mega shelving unit with the bins that are like clear, those little boxes, crates, but that are plastic most likely that you could see through, so I know what the hell is in each of them. And I can organize everything because this is out of control. Anyway, okay, Andy, I wanted to speak to your point. So this was a trial, like a test painting. So the boob impression was right there. Boop. And Yeah, I mean, I blended it. You can't really see anything, but there are, I know that it's such a small mark. Like that's from it because of how I moved the over. Oh, this one actually, oh, wow. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. This one, you can see it very clearly. This is the boob impression. And if you look extra closely, let's see if I can do this right. Uh, you can actually see impressions. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Those are lines in my skin. So you can actually, and pores. Almost like the boob print leaves, it's like a fingerprint. So yeah, that's actually much more present. I think affordable than the 3 foot by 4 foot painting. That's for damn sure. Anyway, 57 minutes. La boo boo, la boob oob, la boo boob, la boo boob. La boo boo, you have 4 boobs. Wait, what? No, sorry. Oh, you have 4 la-boo-boos. Sorry. Oh, shit. We're having too much fun. Oh, oh no, I'm gonna, oh no. Yeah, it's been a big day. Yesterday was a huge, like I said, I don't recommend, hold on. 1 second, please. 1 second, por favor. Um, we've talked about how channeling or spirit guides or working with spirits, seances, all that shit, Ouija board. Yeah, this isn't, you don't fuck around with this shit. You got to be very careful. And I say that, and then here I am inviting like 16 spirits, like, like, like 80% of them I've never worked with before. What the hell am I doing? It's hard enough, even if I've been working with the spirit, that'll just invite a whole cacophony of madness into my home. So yeah, but the good news is your body doesn't lie. Eisenstadt in dream tending and deep imagination work, he would say, if you start to feel overwhelmed, stop, meh, cut it off. I definitely was exhausted by all that work, which was painting, which was very physical, as we all discussed, doing push-ups with my boobs into the painting. And then my legs like spread eagled out so I could in basically a goddess squat, So a goddess squat is where you're sending to the long side of your yoga mat and your legs are out like this, and then you squat down, you just hold it there. So I was doing that while painting. It was much. And then there's the channeling. So I was exhausted, but then yeah, your body, mind, spirit, something is going to show you that something is. And yeah, sure enough, like I said, dreams this morning were insane fucking nightmares. And I'm grateful that I've worked with dreams enough to know when my dream assassins visit, they are Christ-like figures, but they come with AK-47s and murder everyone in the vicinity of my dream, not waking life. To remind me that I am a little bit in over my head and I need to withdraw, stop, drop, and roll. And I'm very grateful that I got that loud and clear. All right, my friends, we are at the 1 hour mark. Madam Black, hold on, yeah. Andy found boobs clue. Look, I found a clue. Madam Blackwolf. She did a Mario Brothers spoof of a Ouija board called Luigi board. That's hilarious, Madam Blackwolf. That is awesome. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. I feel normally I feel awesome with this light. Maybe it's the heat. I don't know what the hell is going right now. I feel like maybe it's the spirit's still here. I fucking know. You're not allowed. I love you. Thank you for your service. Not right now. Shit. Yeah, I think my head's getting sucked out, my ears, and it's in a vice right now. In this moment, we have, oh, whoa, we just surged with viewers. Never mind. Please, again, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the man in the boat, the little notification bell thingy, so you know when I go live, because sometimes I go live on secret times. Oh, yeah. This week, excuse me, baby burp, little burp. We're going to be going live. We are right now, Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific. No hump stream, no hump day live show on Wednesday unless I go randomly live. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday formally, and Friday formally. I don't doubt I might fit something else in the interim. But Monday, Tuesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific is what we're planning on. Por favor. Send me some centavos. Por favor. Remains. Yeah, I would love to see you guys there and invite your friends and have them like and subscribe and comment and hit the bell thingy, the man in the boat. We love that. You're very welcome for, I have the baby burps. I'm a baby burp. And while you're listening to my baby burp, please don't forget to smash that fucking like. Like, subscribe, get the notifications. I said that and I just lost viewers. I love you guys. Is the monster caught? Yeah, I don't doubt it is. I am awesome. Oh shit. Oh wow. Thank you, Madam Black Wolf. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed, I think, still from that was a lot of painting yesterday. Holy moly. And we've only just begun. Gotta do a whole nother painting. Oh my god. Oh my god. But not channeled like this. It'll be very different. It's gonna be much more straightforward. I have an image. I'm gonna work off the image. Ta-da! Madam Black Wolf, I owe you an email. Like I said, I is trying to call me right now. That's cute. It's a scam.